Supernatural is a very difficult show to die in. Not die, obviously, that part's easy with the number of monsters around, but die permanently. Almost every main character who bit the dust across Supernatural's 15 seasons returned one way or another, from the fiery Mary Winchester to the lovable Bobby Singer. The Winchester brothers themselves popped in and out of the afterlife with alarming regularity. As such, the list of main Supernatural characters who died and stayed dead is very small indeed, and the biggest name on said list is Crowley. Played by Mark Sheppard since Supernatural Season 5, Crowley soon became the fourth lead alongside Sam, Dean, and Castile, evolving into one of the show's most complex and fascinating figures. It all came to an end in Supernatural Season 12, as Crowley made a noble sacrifice to help the Winchesters defeat Lucifer. Whereas other sacrificed characters returned, however, Crowley vanished into the ether, never to be heard from again. Sheppard would express dissatisfaction with his Supernatural exit, while simultaneously showing love for fellow cast members. If Supernatural Season 16 ever happens, bringing back Crowley should be a priority, and fortunately, there's an easy way to do it. How Supernatural's final episode set up the method of Crowley's return. After Crowley stabbed himself with an angel blade in an attempt to trap Lucifer, he was barely mentioned by Supernatural again. Viewers were left to think Crowley had simply been vanquished into nothingness. Come Season 13, however, Supernatural introduced a new concept known as the Empty. An extension of the afterlife, the Empty was a realm controlled by a powerful shadow and used for containing the sleeping essence of both angels and demons after they died. Supernatural initially presented the Empty as a place with far tighter security than heaven or hell, and Castile was touted as the first ever escapee. Inevitably, those rules loosened as the story progressed, with both Jack and Lucifer returning from the Empty at various times. Whenever a character did abscond from the Empty, however, it was with the permission of a powerful primordial being. Castile was released by the Shadow, Lucifer by God, and Jack due to collusion between the Shadow and Death. Unless God or the Shadow gives permission, therefore, escape from the Empty should be a no-go. After Jack became the show's new god, Supernatural's final episode subtly confirmed this privilege was used to resurrect Castile. It was Bobby who revealed Castile's status, and while he failed to mention exactly how the angel came back to life, it proved easy enough to join the dots. Castile was last seen being taken away by the Shadow, and Jack would be the only character with enough juice to reverse that. Crowley may have died in another dimension, but there is only one Empty in Supernatural, so we can assume his soul sleeps there. If Castile's situation is anything to go by, it would be straightforward enough for Jack to reach into the Empty and pluck Crowley out. All Jack would need is a reason to do so. Whatever Supernatural Season 16's villain might be, it's no stretch of the imagination to think that Sam and Dean could require Crowley's expertise, so end up pleading with Jack to recruit their dead demon friend for the greater good of the world. Why Supernatural Season 16 would feel incomplete without Crowley? Crowley hasn't been part of the Supernatural furniture for years, but any reunion or revival would feel incomplete without his involvement. After Mark Sheppard's comments and the fact Crowley's sacrifice ended up being largely pointless, it could be said that everyone's favorite King of Hell didn't get the grand exit his 8-season run deserved. At this point, Supernatural Season 16 would only be worth doing if the whole band gets back together. Despite 3 final seasons without him, many would still consider Crowley part of that band. Perhaps the moody bass player holding everything together at the back without getting enough credit.